first sparring footage of Mike Tyson has been released ahead of the Jake Paul fight. And if you thought Tyson wasn't still a beast in the ring, think again. His new training video proves he remains the terrifying heavyweight he was in his prime, and Jake Paul is in for the fight of his life. Many fans are betting on Jake, believing his youth gives him an advantage, but that's a major miscalculation. Tyson's latest clip shows that age is no match for the baddest man on the planet. At 58, he's throwing punches with the same speed, power, and intensity that made him a heavyweight legend. He's still got the footwork, technique, and knockout power that made him a fearsome opponent. If anyone thinks Jake can outlast him, they're in for a rude awakening. Tyson isn't just ready to step back into the ring, he's ready to dominate. After all, if Mike can take down the biggest names in heavyweight boxing, what chance does Jake Paul really have? Let's break it down. Tyson's training video is nothing short of mind-blowing. If anyone had doubts about the baddest man still having it, this clip puts those to rest. Tyson looks fresher than ever, moving like he's still in his prime. He's throwing combinations with the intensity, speed, and precision that made him a living legend. People were already excited about Mike's return, but this footage raises the hype to a whole new level. Mike Tyson's power is undeniably still there, and his speed is absolutely incredible for a 58-year-old. Watching him hit those pads, you can practically feel the impact through the screen. The explosiveness in his punches makes it seem like nothing has changed since his prime in the 80s and 90s. He still generates massive power with every jab, hook, or uppercut. His punches are clearly designed to destroy. But it's not just raw power, his technique remains sharp. His footwork, head movement, and angles are all intact. Tyson's ability to slip punches and counter with brutal force is what set him apart, and age hasn't diminished that one bit. In his latest training video, he moves like a predator circling its prey, effortlessly reading his opponent and anticipating their next move to strike with devastating precision. That's what differentiates him from many fighters, and it's what Jake Paul will face when he steps into the ring. Tyson doesn't just throw wild punches, every hit is calculated, every move strategic, always keeping a step ahead. And if anyone thinks his age will slow him down or diminish his ring IQ, think again. Tyson's been boxing since he was a teenager, and those instincts are sharper than ever.
Day 2, we're getting ready for you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
On day 2 of training, we're gearing up for something big. Let's talk about Tyson's conditioning. In this video, he's not just throwing 1 or 2 hard punches and then gassing out, he's showing that he still has the stamina to go multiple rounds while hitting like a truck. You can see it in how he maintains high intensity throughout the session. He isn't slowing down at all. Tyson looks ready to go the distance. People often forget that in his prime, Tyson wasn't just about quick knockouts. He had the endurance to keep coming at you, round after round, wearing you down until he landed that killer blow. And even at 58, that endurance seems to be intact.
Good. 9, keep it coming. 12. 3 more. 1, 2, 1 more. Yep, you just drop it back. Let it go, yep. 4. Okay, give me 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Coming up 1, 2, 3 more. Let's talk about his conditioning. Tyson isn't just throwing a couple of hard punches and gassing out. This video shows he still has the stamina to go multiple rounds and hit like a truck. You can see him maintaining high intensity throughout the training session. He's not slowing down. And he looks ready to go the distance. People forget that Tyson in his prime wasn't just about first-round knockouts. He had the endurance to wear you down until he landed that killer blow. Even at 58, that endurance appears intact. This video proves that age is just a number for Tyson. He's not relying on past accomplishments or his legacy. He's putting in the work to show he's still a contender, not just here for the spectacle. If Jake Paul or his fans think they're facing a washed-up legend, they're in for a rude awakening. Mike still possesses the skills, power, and heart that made him boxing's most feared fighter. Now, let's quickly break down Jake Paul's skills. He's no stranger to the ring and deserves credit for surpassing expectations. He's shown decent power, especially with his right hook, and can knock people out when he lands clean. His footwork has improved, allowing him to control distance better than in his early days when many viewed him as just a YouTuber. His biggest strength, however, is his ability to generate hype. He knows how to promote himself and has built a career that's made him a household name in boxing, despite purists' opinions. But let's be real, when you compare Jake Paul's skills to Mike Tyson's, it's a completely different ballgame. Sure, Jake is younger and has an age advantage, but that won't save him against a man who has spent his entire life perfecting boxing. Tyson's power is on another level. He could end fights with a single punch against elite fighters. Jake has scored knockouts over MMA fighters and fellow YouTubers, but he's never faced anyone close to Tyson's caliber. Let's not forget Tyson's experience. He's been fighting professionally since he was 18, and by his early 20s he was already the undisputed heavyweight champion. He's faced legends like Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, and Michael Spinks, real champions with incredible skill. In contrast, Jake's fought opponents like Ben Askren, a wrestler, and Tyron Woodley, a past his prime MMA champion, neither of whom are elite boxers. Jake's best win was against Nate Robinson, a retired NBA player with no boxing experience. Now, some might argue Jake's youth gives him the edge, suggesting he can outlast Tyson in the ring. But age won't save Jake when Tyson starts unloading on him. Yes, Jake is younger, but Tyson possesses the experience, power, and skills that have stood the test of time. Even at 58, Tyson's speed, precision, and knockout power remain frightening, as shown in his recent training videos. This isn't some washed-up legend stepping into the ring for a payday. Tyson is treating this fight like the real deal, while Jake seems to view it as just another viral event. When Tyson stands across from him, ready to unleash a barrage of punches, no amount of social media followers or trash talk will matter. Tyson has been there and done that, proving himself time and time again. Jake might be younger, but Tyson's experience and ability make him a threat Jake isn't prepared for. The hype for Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul is unreal, set to go down on November 15, 2024, at the massive T Arena. This fight has the world buzzing, and tickets are flying off the shelves faster than you can say, "Let's get ready to rumble." Everyone is talking about this event, and with Netflix on board, it's not just a fight anymore, it's a full-blown event. They're set to drop exclusive behind-the-scenes footage, training camp coverage, and all the juicy details leading up to the big night. This isn't just a boxing match, it's a clash of generations, legacies, and worlds. Whether you're Team Tyson or Team Jake, there's no denying this event will go down in history. But fans are genuinely worried for Jake, and it's easy to see why. It's becoming clear that Jake isn't taking this fight seriously, which is alarming given he's about to face one of the most dangerous men in boxing history. Instead of training hard, he's posting goofy videos on social media, wearing fake bellies, and joking around, leading fans to worry he's not putting in the necessary work. We'll have to wait and see how it all plays out. What are your thoughts on Tyson's new training footage? Fill the comment section with your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace out.